So hello everyone, welcome to the new day and new vlog. I hope you have watched yesterday's video and enjoyed it. From today's video's title, you must have gotten this idea that I am leaving Germany. This is a truth that is going to happen in some days, and I'm right here standing in front of building 47. You must have seen. If not, then you can go and watch the videos in RP2 Kaiserslautern playlist, some of the videos that we made about the university, and one of the very first videos was regarding what you have to do when you arrive here for the Germany. And we showed various buildings like building 47, the TK office, foreigners registration office, and we tried to cover different topics, different buildings. And that is also one of the reasons that we tried to cover different topics that we felt were interesting, and we brainstormed over it and we made videos with Muntasir, with Shubdeep, and today for this video we have our beloved friend Shubdeep with us, who is shooting this video.
So Nishant, why are you leaving Germany?
So that's a surprise. I would say that this thing is going to happen, as I said, in some days, and this is also one of the updates. When we gave the exam of machine learning, then I told you that me and Muntasir shot some videos together, and it might happen that we might not be shooting any more videos together since we tried to cover most of the topics. And yeah, so this is a truth. And like I said, even with Shubdeep, I think we covered different topics like your Forex card, and you talked about your experience, how much cash one has to bring. So different topics we covered, and since I'm leaving Germany now, so that's why it was our target that we cover these different topics, I would say. One of the other thing was that the buildings that we showed you, if I just move around here, and this is building number 46, it is attached to building number 44, building number 48, and different areas I would say that we showed you. Will put a cut and we'll go to those places. So what I wanted was the students who are coming here for the university for their next semester, it's important that they also get to know about these buildings, the ideas, that where they have to go for printing, where they have to go to study, because most of the classes happened in I think for our first or second semester. Even in our third semester we came to building 46 most of the time, and we had our lectures, our exercise sessions in that building. And that's what I wanted to show the people who are also coming for informatic program. They might also have to come here for their classes, like you are seeing people are passing by. Right now the exam time is going on, so we thought, and I also thought, since I'm leaving Germany in few days, so it's a good time to tell all of you people these updates. Many people also put their suggestions in the comment section. From there we also got this idea what we can shoot. For example, the Mensa video, one of the person commented they wanted to know about the Mensa, so we thought that would be a good idea to show that. Also regarding the printing place. So yeah, there are different topics about our university, RP2 Kaiserslautern. I'll just rotate once again and show you, because I think this is the place, this is the very first place from where we started this journey of shooting or covering various topics, various places in the university. Like I said, we started with one of the application video, like how you can apply, what you can do for enrollment, right? Where you have to go. There is foreigners registration office branch in university. When I had to do my walk-in appointment, they assisted me for that. Like I said, you can go to this TK office as well. So these are different places which are there in the playlist. So now once I'll be not in Germany, then you can watch the videos in those playlists, and you can always leave your comments and tell me what you want to know. I'll try to answer that. But yeah, this is the thing, Shubdeep. I think I extended quite a bit, but this is the answer of your question, that why I'm leaving Germany. That's a surprise. Where I'm going, I think that's also one of the important point people might to know. That's also a surprise or a question, because you have to, I think, stay tuned to get to know that. And some people also asked me this query that you have officially subletted your apartment, but why so? So this is the reason. Since I'm leaving Germany, so I had to sublet my apartment, and I had to give it to other person. So yeah, that's why these all processes were done. How you can sublet your apartment, you can watch videos about that as well. So yeah, my apartment, I think I also have to say goodbye to the student dorm where I've been living for some time. So I think now is the time where I show you some of the places about which we made the videos. So right now I'm inside building 46. You can see some of the people are here who are studying, and we also used to come here for our classes, for our exercise sessions. Our beloved friend Muntasir also gave a tour regarding building 46. You can watch that video as well. We tried to cover this entire area, show you the different things around. Now I can't speak much loud because people are studying here, but this is just to give you a glimpse that this is also one of the part of our university life. Now we'll go to the next place, which is there is our SCI room. You can say right next to me is this shelf where you can come pick some book or you can exchange the books. Here there is this cycle stand. We talked about SCI room in one of the videos, and if I show you one more thing, then this room, these two rooms, here I used to come for my German class in the previous semester, and here I used to come this semester for my salsa and bachata class. So this is also one of the important parts of the university, one can say. And now we'll go to the next place, which is building number 34. Here we also used to come sometimes to collect our printing documents. We have also made about the printing system in Germany in RP2 Kaiserslautern. I'll put that video's link as well in the description. You can watch that. Muntasir very well explained about this place. I think this is also one of the important places in the university. And the next place is Mensa building, which you can say is the university canteen in Germany in RP2 Kaiserslautern. We also got the opportunity to do our very first collaboration with the Mensa team, and our beloved friend Muntasir also gave the tour of it, and the people from the Mensa team, they gave us the details. So I think this is also, I would say, one of the important buildings. As I said, it is a canteen in the university. There are various places which you can see here, and if we just turn around, I think from here we used to go to building number 46, as I said, for our classes, for our lectures. So this place is also, I would say, close to our heart, because when we started our university journey, we used to come here, you know, going to the classes. I think Shubdeep also remembers going from here, and sometimes various programs used to happen as well in this amphitheater. So this is also one of the I would say important memories of our life in RP2 Kaiserslautern, or you can say in Germany. And now the frame got changed, and like life sometimes changes, now the weather has also changed. You can see that it has started raining. We started from a very sunny weather, but yeah, this is the beauty of life, you can say. And if I show you one more thing where I'm standing, see in the Mensa area, and right here in front of me is building number 42, which is also one of the very important buildings. There also we went and shot some of the videos, and the company fair also used to happen there itself. Finally the rain has almost stopped, and this place I wanted to show you, because here I remember with Muntasir we also shot a video regarding the subjects. With Shubdeep we also shot many videos, and I think in the playlist we discussed several subjects, including our exam experience, including the subject overview. So I think that's also one of the crucial part of the playlist. And from here we started the Mensa building shot. So this is, I would say, just to give you a glimpse of the university, different places which are there where I used to come. And as I said, I would be leaving Germany, so I won't be seeing these places. And now one of the most, I would say, important buildings is where I live. So I think we'll go there and we'll show you that as well. From here through this bridge, which is also one of the important places, I would say, because from here I would be going to my student dorm. So on one end we have the university campus of RP2 Kaiserslautern, and on the other end we have the student dorms. And also, if you can just rotate the camera, and you can see all these highways passing by, and right beneath this I would say bridge, there is Uni West bus stop, where also we used to come when we used to come to the university. So I think that is also important. And now we'll directly put a cut and jump towards in front of our student dorm. So the building number 22, where I have my student dorm, which was assigned by Studierendenwerk Kaiserslautern by the university, and I've been living here for some time. And this is where I have my apartment, and as I said, I have officially subletted my apartment as well, as I am going out of Germany. And I think Shubdeep, if you have any queries on behalf of people.
So, what has your experience been shooting videos here all this time for the
so
university?
I think, it was a good experience. I think the apartment tour that we gave, Shubdeep also shot that video. And you know, here you can meet different people, whether it's different events or whether in the university campus. If you go to the canteen, you go to the classes, you get to interact with different people. And I think that is also one of the important part of the university life, what you experience in RP2, or you can say in Germany. So overall, I would say it was a very decent or good experience for me, you know, to live in this campus, because university is very accessible, because it's just almost 2 minutes walk to go to the university. You just have to cross one bridge, and I think this is very accessible for me as well. And I think if we just go to the room.
So Nishant, we are finally in your room.
Yeah.
What are some of the experience that you have had here, and what are some of the moments that you can talk to us about?
Yeah, so since you can see we are in my room, and I would say when I was coming with Shubdeep towards this room, and I suddenly remembered or went nostalgic about the video that we shot, the 255 euro student dorm apartment, and we showed the entire building, and I think I was wearing the same thing and almost the same color t-shirt, and that's why I went nostalgic. And one of the main reasons is that I used to meet people here as well, whether with Muntasir, with Shubdeep, Tej or Selroy. Sometimes we used to come here, we used to talk, and we used to study here as well. And now you can see there are different stuffs which are there in my room, although I need to pack these things up, because as I said, I would be moving out of Germany, or I'm going from Germany. And if I go towards the balcony, because here I remember I also shot some of the videos regarding the story vlogs, and I think Shubdeep, if you remember, we also shot some of the videos here regarding some of the experiences that we discussed, whether it is making a Europass CV, right, or how to apply to different research institutes. So I think this has been a good journey, I would say, till now in Germany. And like Shubdeep earlier asked as well, and I also mentioned that where am I going, stay tuned, you will get to know that, because it's gonna be, I think, a different kind of experience for me. I'm gonna experience this for the first time, and I'm quite thrilled about it. I'll also try to show you different things, but I hope why I showed you different places at the university or different things, because I wanted you guys to know that we have covered or tried to cover different topics, different videos regarding RPTU Kaiserslautern. Like I said, we brainstormed. I think Shubdeep also gave his time. With Muntasir, I discussed what topics need to be covered for the students who would be coming, right? And they also helped, to suggest some topics, and they also gave their time. Different people gave their time, to discuss these topics, because as I said, that I won't be here in Germany, so we won't be able to discuss with the people, further about or make any vlogs with them since I won't be here. So that's one of the main reasons we covered during our exam time as well these different topics, so that you also maybe get some help or some information regarding it. So I would like to I would say thank everyone. Like I said, I gave you the update that I would be leaving Germany, and thanking each and every person who have been part of this journey of, I would say, RPTU Kaiserslautern playlist. I would say maybe some few videos maybe will shoot till the time I go out of Germany, but these are one of the last videos, and through the videos we tried to order them in the playlist, so that you have the serial order to refer. So again, thanking each and every person who have been involved in this entire journey till now in Germany with me. I would like to, as I said, thank them. And thank you, Shubdeep, for shooting this entire video. So rest, like, comment, share, subscribe. It doesn't take much time. Bye bye, ciao ciao, namaste. Chalo, see you in new day, new vlog. Also, you can go to different playlist and watch videos according to your interest. As I said, you can also go to RPTU Kaiserslautern playlist. There the videos are in English. You can watch that as well whenever you get time, and stay tuned. Bye bye.